Hello and welcome to the long view with me, Jon Jordan. So we are going through a first time user experience at the moment with King of Avalon Dragon Warfare. So this is a game from a company called FunPlus, who are they're interesting, they're a Chinese originated company. Had some success with more casual games. They've done some interesting selling off bits of the company and refinancing other bits. This is actually their first game that they've published, so they moved into publishing as part of this kind of business reorganisation. So we can see the game's kind of going off in the background. The reason I've not gone into the game yet is we've got this push notification prompt that's come up. So I'm playing on iOS. This prompt is the official iOS push notification prompt. It can only be shown once. So if I say don't allow, the developer cannot show me this again, which is why this is not the place to put your push notification prompt. What clever developers are doing now is they're waiting for you to go through the tutorial, so you've had a bit of experience of the game, and then they're putting up a splash screen, like an internal game screen, saying, do you want this game to send you notifications, messaging, however they want to say it, and typically that says yes, in which case they fire up this screen, or it maybe says not now, and then the point is they can fire up that screen multiple times because it's their own screen. They can only fire this up once, so don't allow. So FunPlus have lost the opportunity to push notificate me, to send me messages. Okay, so the game's only pretty fast, which is good. So you can kind of see what the situation is here, kind of fantasy type stuff. It involves dragons, and okay, so quite a cluttered screen here. We've got a dragon egg. We're going to hatch our dragon egg. We're going to do some building first. Okay, so this is typically kind of what we see in certain types of strategy games, where you're building different types of buildings, and the reason you're doing those buildings is to then unlock various kind of features in the game. So building a farm for troops, we're having the wood as well. We've got the so we're going to keep going through all this. Sawmill, so building an army. Okay, what we're going to do here is train some guys. How are we doing? Training 20 spearmen. So with all these things, if I want to, I can do this instantly, or using some what they call hard currency, which is stuff you buy effectively. Okay, so in this case we're not doing that. We're just waiting for them to train up. 6 minutes. Tip: build 2 farms. Okay, so yes, I am doing that. So let's build another farm. And we see here the instant. I don't think I have any gold anyway, so I can't do it instantly. Yeah, I don't even have any gold, so that's a bit. Often in these games they give you gold to encourage you to start speeding stuff up. So it's interesting they haven't done this in this case. So very early on in these games, what you're getting is there's lots of things to do, but they're very menu based. So the kind of game that was the first successful game in this kind of form was Game of War from Machine Zone. Now MZ or MZ, I suppose you're American. And it's just, they're monetized very well, but they are a little bit hard to get into, and kind of a bit like running an Excel spreadsheet with a graphical interface on it. Not necessarily very interesting. So this is me. Oh, is this me, or am I just going to occupy this bit, or am I attacking this person? My dragon is hatched. I don't know. I think I'm just. Oh, that's me there, and I'm attacking this other person. Okay. So that's going to happen while I'm away, and I'm going to upgrade my stronghold, which is my major bit. It looks pretty strong as it is. Kind of some sort of cathedral, isn't it? Very Lord of the Rings inspired. Upgrade that. It'll take 4 minutes 40 seconds. So while we're waiting for that, I guess we can just look at. Oh, we can upgrade it for free, can we? Yeah, there we go. You just look at the kind of screen. There's just a lot going on. So it's quite big, the user interface elements. You can see me in the top left, my power and my VIP. So VIP is a status, as you kind of often you have to pay for it, but you build up and you get more stuff, often like recurring daily drops of gems and stuff. I've got this. Is that because my battle's going on? No, what's going on here? Oh, I have no idea why that happened. I leveled up now. So this one, my extra. These are builders. With a small amount of gold, you can hire extra builders. So I can hire for 2 days. That's odd. I've never seen that before. So builders are obviously very important when you're trying to, particularly at certain stages of the game, where you're trying to build a lot of stuff very quickly. One thing is to use hard currency to do that quickly, but then you're asking people to spend money, which the majority of people don't do, even in these games. And this is interesting that it seems to be I can hire 2 builders, but I can hire builders, but only for a certain period of time. So very time based in real world time. So this is saying, right, so this Zed is saying that he's a builder, and got one of my builders is doing something, one of them's not. I guess that seems to be what he's saying. So can I build a stable? Where can I build a stable? Do it here. Build a stable. Cavalry. Yeah, that's always helpful, isn't it? So let's select build. We can see here the requirements. So I have to have a certain amount of. I can see, yeah, so I have to have 375 wheat things, I guess, and I've got loads of it. Obviously, at the start of these games, they give you loads of stuff to get you, like, oh, this game's really cool, and I just press buttons and stuff happens. Obviously, that's not how it ends up. So we can see here, yeah, you can see here my builder is building. I can speed up for free. So this guy, so I can speed up for free. Upgrade my stables. That's my stables I've just done. Upgrade that. Again, so we're kind of zooming through stuff, as you want to have in tutorials. It's not a bad thing at all. What's that? The marketplace. I can get boosts. Again, all this is with the looking like the hard currency. So this is not even a soft currency. This is basically only one currency. Then often you have two currencies. One of them is called a soft currency. Sometimes you can still buy, but it's given out quite freely. And one's a hard currency that tends to be used for more high value items that really you can grind stuff out, but it takes forever. So it's kind of the easier encouragement to get people to buy stuff. Items. What have I got in items? So. I did have one item to see. So these games are kind of interesting. They have things like kind of time speed ups and quite specific items. These look like kind of like, yeah, almost like kind of time kind of related power ups. So I don't think it's increasing my gardening power forever. It's not permanently. I think it's more combustible. Build a military tent. Okay, I'll do that probably. Where do I build a military tent? Do we think in here? That's where I build a storehouse. Okay, build a storehouse. Again, I can do that for free. Boom. I'm going to build here. Range locked. Why is that locked? Because my stronghold has to be value 3. So increase my power. Upgrade my stronghold. Yeah. Upgrade my stronghold. I can't do it because of my walls. So you see this kind of like kind of chain effect where I've got to do that. Join an alliance, yeah. So alliances are the most important thing in these games because these games are incredibly boring if you're not playing with other people. Now see, this one I can't do for free. So this is the first one we've had. I can spend 13 gems, which I haven't got. I can use a speed up. I have 2 speed ups. My total speed up time is 5 plus 5 is 10 minutes, and so I could use those. I'll use another one. Can I use another one? Come on, let's use another speed up. Oh no, it has to use both of them up. There we go. So now my builder's Zing again. So this is my dragon. This is interesting. So a big point of this game is about dragons, but I'm going to have to wait an hour to unlock it, and I can't even speed it up. So that's kind of an interesting, for a first time user experience, the big thing in this game is dragons, which I can't now unlock for an hour. So quite why that is, I guess the thing that developers are thinking about is that's quite a good thing. If I allow push notifications, they can tell me that my dragon's ready. Unfortunately, I haven't allowed push notifications because they put it in the wrong place, so that's a bit poor from that point of view. And you can see all these little these green arrows I can now upgrade. All these barracks, upgrade. And the cube is full, I can only do one thing at a time. I can speed that for free because that one, the other one I could do for free. So that one for free. So help and support. So, you know, not really getting a massive clue of what this game is. Build 2 sawmills. So I train. So this is claiming stuff. Build another sawmill. So some things go inside the city, some things go outside the city. That's why I couldn't build that inside the city. Collecting resources. Build a military tent. Where do I do that? Where's my military tent go? There it goes. Okay. So you have to say the tutorial element of this stopped quite quickly. She wants me to do a VIP thing. I don't know where. Done that. Build a stable. Done that. Upgrade my stable. Done that. Upgrade my walls. Upgrade my stronghold. Done all these things. It's good when having to do that to see. Looking like I'm having to do that to get the XP to go in. Upgrade my farm to level 2. Okay, we'll do that. Upgrade. Free. Upgrade my military tent. Basically, just keep doing this till you run out of resources. Free. Free. Okay, so it's not just keep doing this. That's a pretty boring video, isn't it? So we'll keep it at that. I think the point of these first time user experiences. Oh, gold! Oh, I got some more of those. 2 more of those time timer speed up things. So the point of the first time user experience is just to go through the tutorial. So onboarding wise, is what they call it. It's quite nice. So we can see if people have played any God of War or Vikings, or it's quite a lot of games that do have this kind of layout, just because the games that are successful. Game of War and Mobile Strike at the moment are just super duper successful. Clash of Kings, another one, very in the top 10, top grossing globally. So hard, very competitive market, but if you can get players playing along, they're very lucrative. That was quite a decent onboarding process, I think, actually. Probably one of the better ones I've experienced in this kind of genre. But the whole point of the long view is we're playing games for a prolonged period of time, and we're doing videos. So certainly be playing this for the next week and doing some more videos. So do come back, subscribe to our channel, and then you won't miss any of that. It's a bit like push notifications, isn't it? I'm doing it at the end, so that's hopefully that's people are still listening. Maybe the point for YouTube is I should do it at the start. But anyway, there we go. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you again soon.